It may be 2024, but it's time to get back to seeing 2020. Because now that your vision benefits have renewed, there's no better time than now to get your eye exam and new glasses, starting the new year off right. Just visit pearlvision.ca today to arrange a comprehensive eye exam for yourself or the entire family. They direct bill most insurances. Exams available at the Independent Doctors of Optometry at or next to Pearl Vision. It may be 2024, but it's time to get back to seeing 2020. Because now that your vision benefits have renewed, there's no better time than now to get your eye exam and new glasses, starting the new year off right. Just visit pearlvision.ca today to arrange a comprehensive eye exam for yourself or the entire family. They direct bill most insurances. Exams available at the Independent Doctors of Optometry at or next to Pearl Vision.
Friday edition of Dad's Shootin' Shit. Hello, world. Are you awake yet? Are you there? Hello? Anybody there? Hello? 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 Anyway, thanks for coming to the Friday edition of Dad's Shootin' Shit. I'm Crazy Craig. Let's go and do some introductions. You all may be aware, and here's my lovely friend, Mr. Nutcase Nick. Say hey, Nick.
Hey, bonjour, everyone.
And our oh my God, my brain just died. Our Shakespearean, eloquently, so fucking eloquently language, our Jordan Peterson version, the wonderful Will. Say hey, Will.
Baby.
Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, welcome to another Fucked Up Friday edition. Yeah, it's been another crazy week in the politician world. Another crazy week in the overall nutcase world in general, I guess. So, Will, I don't know if you heard, but do you know what WTF stands for now?
WTF.
Oh, God. I can only imagine.
Where's the funds?
Where's the...
Yeah, well...
Pierre Poilievre in the middle of the House
are.
of Commons said he went off this speech about what's up.
Right.
Real estate's up, fuel's up, cost of living's up, food's up. Only thing I want to know is what WTF? And he got down. And then the parliamentary speaker goes, well, you know, we're cutting close to the line. We all know what WTF stands for. We do have a decorum in the House of Commons and blah, blah, blah. So he rambled off for about 5 minutes. Yeah. And he goes, I
don't think it means what you think it means.
The leader of the opposition needs to apologize to the House. So he stands up and he goes, "Where's the funds?"
I did not see that.
Fucking good. Epic. Fucking epic. So, Pierre's new T-shirt. They put a T-shirt line out now, and one of the T-shirts says,
"WTF? Where's the funds?"
And I just bought one.
Nice.
I should have it next week.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been an interesting in there, and then what's the other thing in politics that's insane? Oh yeah, Mr. Stephen Gabot.
Stephen Gabot?
Stephen Gabot. The mental equivalent of a gnat.
Don't be so mean to the gnats.
The savior of the world. The savior. I'm here to save you whether you like it or not. We are not putting any more money into the infrastructure in Canada.
You freaking better start learning to walk.
He says everybody's going.
I think I got that one figured out.
Yeah, he said you're going to walk everywhere.
So side note, actually,
yes, he literally said you're going to walk everywhere, and now he's been backpedaling now the last couple of days. But he literally said that the Canadians need to learn to walk everywhere.
Yeah,
we were talking about that actually.
Yeah,
this week.
which is great if you fucking lived in Montreal or Toronto or downtown Vancouver
years ago.
Exactly, but you always have access to metro, bus, or anything like that. It's like,
but even that's shutting down because the roads are going to be fucking horrible now. How?
Well, not only that.
How is this going to get? How's this going to get to your house? How's this going to get to your store?
Right.
Like I was saying earlier today, people are so far fucking removed from the food source, they have no clue how it's done.
People forget if you bought it, a trucker brought it.
Right.
Without roads, you ain't getting nothing.
And a farmer picked it, and a butcher killed it.
Yeah.
Right. People so far removed on the thing. It's like that new commercial that's out right now. The guy goes, "Oh, tomatoes are fucking gross. They're nasty. They're nastiest fruit going." Guys go, "Oh, tomatoes are fruit."
Yep.
Yeah, and he goes, "Yeah, tomatoes are fruit." Da da da. And he's fucking pouring ketchup for his fries, and the chick goes, "There's tomatoes and ketchup, right?"
Oh, I mean,
I heard this thing once. It said, "Knowledge is knowing tomato is a fruit.
Right.
Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad."
Exactly.
Well, it's like, I mean, cucumbers. I mean, there's a lot. It's zucchini. There's a lot of veggies that people think are veggies or fruits. Actually, everything that has a seed inside technically should be
is a fruit. Cucumbers are fruit.
Yeah, cucumbers are fruit.
So pickles,
zucchini's a fruit.
And then there's that chick. Then there's
that. For it to be a fruit, it's got to come off of.
It's got to have seeds in it to be a fruit.
Yeah, so a cucumber, a zucchini, everything that has a seed inside is a fruit.
Not necessarily. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So peppers are
a fruit.
A fruit?
Yes.
They're fruit.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh
kidding.
shit, eh? That's the difference? I thought for it to be a fruit, it had to come off of a tree or...
No, so everything that steams...
Well, it doesn't matter if it's a tree. How comes out of it?
Leaves or
like a bush or a plant,
anything,
a vine.
Yeah, but a vegetable is like, well, that's in grounds, carrots.
A lot of time is grown in the ground,
right? It's carrots, underground potatoes. That kind. Well, actually, potatoes are considered a starch.
Yeah, but it's a vegetable.
So when I went down
the
the meat diet road, I figured out that everything. So they were saying everything that comes from stem, roots, and leaves have defense mechanisms. Right. So I mean, it's not. I'm not saying it's bad for you. It's way better than everything that's in a box, in a can, in a bag, or whatever. But there's the defense mechanism that's inside of it. It stops your guts to work properly.
Right.
So it's to us. If you eat too much of them, it's not that good. So I learned that meat diet we're leaning towards cucumbers, tomatoes, and fruits for carbs because of the natural sugar.
But it's called paleo diet because you don't have to cook them and eat them.
Yeah, so I realized that, like you said, pepper, cucumbers, tomatoes, a lot of and zucchini, a lot of those so-called veggies are actually fruits.
Okay, so it's more than just seeds, though. I looked it up. So the sweet and fleshy product of a tree or other plant that contains seed and can be eaten as a fruit.
Right.
So it's got to have seed and technically be sweet.
Well, the pepper's not sweet?
It depends on the pepper.
All peppers are sweet.
Not all peppers.
So Google is...
Not jalapeno.
Those are peppers.
Can you Google is green pepper is a fruit? Just
okay. Are peppers...
cucumbers, zucchinis.
Peppers are a fruit. Every kind of pepper, from the bell pepper to the jalapeno, fits the bill as a fruit and not a vegetable. What? Is cucumber a fruit? Because cucumbers have seeds in the middle and grow from the flower of a cucumber plant, they are botanically a fruit.
Yeah.
No shit, eh?
Zucchinis.
My world is ending. It's upside down.
Squash.
Up is down.
Squash is fruit.
Down is up.
Yeah.
Boys are girls. Girls are... Wait, that's normal now.
No, but yeah, so... Yeah. So they were saying,
That's
so David Brick, so the idea is we eat fruits and meats, so animals, and so God, if you go down the religious, God put animals, and then we hunt and we feed. Same for you shouldn't eat the branch of the tree. You eat the fruits of it, right?
Yeah.
We went down to eat the leaf, the fucking the bars and the fucking tree. No, that's not what. That's not how we were designed to. You know what I mean? We're not designed to eat grass.
No.
Right?
Do you know how I get my vegetables?
Like I get
I feed them to my cows and then I eat my steak.
You bastard! You farm.
I love it.
You farm. Your fruit comes from a tree that has leaf, stem, and then roots that have defense mechanism against predator. Right? We're a predator, right?
Absolutely.
I'm not saying it's bad for you. I'm just saying
we're omnivores.
Yes.
Ah, fuck. Here we go.
What? We like tacos and hot dogs.
Speak for yourself, man. I'm a taco guy all the way.
You know what? I like fajita.
I like my taco.
I like fajita.
Is that a Thai thing or
fajita? It's like a pita with a mix. It's like a soft. You know what fajita is? Right?
Do you know what the Spanish word for fajita is?
No.
Fajita.
Fajita?
Fajita.
What the fuck? That's what I said.
No, you say fajita.
No,
I said, you know what the Spanish word for fajita is?
I said fajita.
It's fajita.
It's fajita.
Yeah.
That's
Same
what
thing.
I said. No.
Yeah. It's a joke. It's a bad joke.
A French joke.
Nick
Was it a French joke?
No, it's just a bad joke.
Nick has no sense of humor lately.
Oh, you guys hit me with fucking gazebo shit. So I thought the fighter thing was the gazebo thing. I thought it was a fighter thing. So I was just like,
no. There was so I was watching TV the other day, and there was this guy I don't know if he was autistic or if he had Down syndrome or what, but he was, I don't want to say one of those people, but yeah, one of them, right? And so he told a joke, and the joke was, do you know what the Spanish word for fajita is? And the answer is fajita, because fajita is a Spanish word.
For
fajita.
Right, yeah. So it was supposed to be funny, but it just...
What's the Spanish word for avion?
Oh, I have no idea.
Airplane?
Avion.
Well, close enough, yeah, right? So...
Anyway,
That's why if I was ever going to learn
on a rabbit trail.
If I was ever going to learn a third language, I think it would have to be Spanish because it's so close to French.
The thing is,
it'd be so easy to pick up.
What you should learn is Latin. Because Spanish and French come from it.
So does English.
But
no, there's no way. English doesn't come from Latin.
The Spaniard fucked more people than anybody ever did, so.
Yeah.
No, there's no, it doesn't.
Yeah, absolutely it does.
It's like you telling me
watch this.
Beets.
Does Spanish, fuck off.
It's like telling me beets is a fruit.
Does English derive from Latin?
No.
Although it's a Germanic language, it has Latin influences in its grammar and core vocabulary and are inherited from Proto-Germanic, but a significant portion of the English vocabulary comes from Romance and Latinate sources.
Oh.
So English comes from a combination of Proto-Germanic, Roman, and Latin.
Yeah, so you give me $15, I'll be okay. You know what? I'll give you.
How about I don't kick you in the balls and we call it even?
Yeah, I think you know what? I think it leans more from not. I'll give you a little bit. So I mean, you can give me 15.
Well, I just find so many English words have Latin.
No, so because the Latin teachers are gone. There's pretty rare to find.
Well, Latin is
it's such it's such super rare.
Right outside of the Vatican, I don't know where you would see Latin on a regular basis.
Duralex said lex. Everybody knows that. Duralex said lex. The law is the law. The law is hard, but it's the law. I don't know that one.
What is that?
Duralex said lex.
Okay.
The law is hard, but it's the law.
Your leg says what? Lex?
The law, it's hard, but it's the law. Duralex said lex.
I got a question for you.
Duralex.
And what is that from? Is it?
It's Latin.
I get that, but most Latin phrases are like a motto for something or a,
Spes, Messi, and Semine was the title on our school, and that was my... What do you mean, okay?
I got a question for you.
What?
What's that? The key to life is a penis in your asshole.
Well,
you must be mistaken. I don't think
French people were probably practicing sex first, for sure, before anybody else did.
Yeah, with dudes.
What do you mean?
You're talking Roman.
That's not French.
That's where
the French may have invented sex.
We're not Roman,
but North Americans were the first ones to do it with women.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Have you ever fucked a Parisian woman?
Nope.
I hope you like hair and body odor.
We never introduced the underground warm bath dude Roman shit fucking deal.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Actually, speaking of hair and body odor, did you hear the news today? 63 Pakistanians died in Brantford this morning.
That doesn't sound funny though. Why is he laughing though?
Wrong opening to
the we must have lost half the people.
It wasn't a terrorist attack. It was a bunk bed collapse. The police are calling
We're gonna get fucking janks.
And I'm gonna lose my job. FBI.
I saw that on TikTok today. I just fucking had to say it.
We're done. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my bad.
So you ready for some bad news now?
No, you just said.
Isn't there always bad news?
I thought the people that just died was bad news.
No, some true bad news.
That's real. Is it nobody died though?
Yeah. No, it was a joke.
It was a joke.
It was an IKEA joke.
It was an IKEA joke.
Bad bunk bed from IKEA.
They blame it on IKEA.
IKEA.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
Jeez.
Well, serious bad news is as of 7 p.m. Sunday, I will no longer have a wife.
What?
Yeah, she's leaving Canada. I don't know if she's coming back or if she's come back.
Now, when you say won't have one, you mean won't have one present or
he's taking it to the worst.
I'm taking it to the worst connection. Or if best
I don't
case,
know why.
If base case, if not, then by about June, I won't be no longer a Canadian citizen.
So on the positive, so
Really?
I'm getting the fuck out of Canada if I can.
he's just being Mr. Negative. But in general, if everything works out, which you should have faith on it, because everybody believes in God, and
I just
God's
don't trust
good,
people. But anyway, yeah, no, she's.
That woman loves you, though.
I hope so.
Sure seems like it from what I've seen.
Well, she's
No,
she's flying back. We've got an opportunity to buy the business that's there from the family at 10 cents on the dollar. So she's going back to force the transaction to make it go through.
Right.
Business is so bad right now with prices increases and nobody making there's been no salary increase for the last 20 years here in Canada.
Right.
And we're about $18,000 behind the same job in the Americans. Like your job, they make $18,000 a year more than you
Where?
in States.
Okay. That make. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
no, I believe that.
Right. So,
And I can't even negotiate a raise. I charge more.
And the Angus Reid that came out said that Canada, if the Conservatives took over tomorrow and stayed in power,
2 decades. No?
Canada will not be in the black, or especially not be breaking even by 2067.
I believe it. Yeah.
So
Well, if the budget would get around to it and just balance itself already.
You charging more?
that's a
since
lie.
COVID?
The
I mean,
balance,
is
the
your-
balance always balances itself. It's just that they create more debt to pay the fucking bills.
You went up because you changed company, or you stay same, or did you since COVID did you got a little bit hike? Or?
I make a
Was
little
it-
bit more now than I
Is
did
it because
before
you
COVID.
transfer, or this just happened?
But I'm talking about salaries and
Well, it don't matter. I
salary.
got nothing fucking. I won not. I'm gonna have to sit down this year, but I was not able to charge more per hour
But what I'm saying is that
for what I do.
if you
Because
compare,
of the hype.
my God, can I finish?
Well, you didn't let me finish.
What I'm saying is that if you took 20 years ago prices and what the dollar value buys for it on your income to compare to now,
I'd have to make twice what I make now.
The inflation.
exactly. Well, not only inflation, not cost of living and whatever, and everything else has gone up, but they're just saying the purchasing power of what you've got. But the Americans are ahead by $18,000 per person.
At least.
No, that's the average. So the buying power is for the same dollar amount in a sense. They make $18,000
No,
more.
it's the same thing
Right,
for
okay.
Russia. Like Tucker Carlson was showing $100 the grocery there for the same product. Here it's $400.
Well, when I go to the Philippines and I make my podcast there, I'm going to go to the wet market. I'm going to show you what fucking $20 Canadian buys.
Oh, you eat for the month on $20 Canadian at a wet market.
Yeah. Right. So the only downside is you can't. It's hard to get milk there.
Yeah, dairy
do
like
without
me. If I'm you have to.
I'm going to have to change my taste for coffee.
Just use goat.
So I was drinking black coffee there, which I got used to it. Now I drink.
But even coffee beans
straight,
there. Even
straight
coffee beans there.
espresso.
They don't really do coffee beans there either. They do that
know.
fucking dehydrated space shit.
But I'm not.
Like
I'm
instant coffee?
The instant coffee. Yeah.
I'm not so much. I'm not a coffee lover like the taste. I like the effect, but I don't like the milk, so I drink it straight black, and that's it. Like that's why I drink espresso.
Right.
A pound and
Espresso is different. Espresso should be sweet anyway.
Sweet.
Yeah, they should be sweet. If the creme,
Like black?
if the creme's nice, it should be sweet.
I don't eat
The-
cream with sugar.
No, the creme.
What's the creme?
It's the light brown foamy stuff on top.
Oh no, me. I just get the
When you do the espresso shot,
the
there should
black.
there should.
This espresso is a black.
Yeah, no, but it should have a
Yeah,
light
they're
brown
made with a
creme.
lighter,
Is it?
a lighter roast.
Oh,
The
yeah,
creme floats to
you're
the top, right?
Yeah,
So-
okay, I get it. Yeah.
So it
There's
should.
like a
it-
thin
It's
layer
not
on
fucking.
top.
It's bitter as fuck at
It,
Tim
it
Hortons,
should
that's
stim.
for sure.
Well, fuck. Where do you think you're getting coffee from? That's not a coffee shop. That's fucking Burger King version 2.
Oh, is it?
That's not even real coffee that they're serving there now. For fuck's sakes.
Used to be.
In
Right.
Philippines, they do have that coffee grind that comes from the shit of the monkeys, right?
No,
the
it's-
most expensive
no,
coffee in
that's-
the
you're
world.
thinking
No,
the
it's
cats.
not-
Your tab
That's
comes
cats.
from a tiger. It comes from a tiger.
Is it a tiger?
It's tigers? I
The
thought it was
most
cats.
expensive
No, it's a
coffee in the
tiger.
world.
It's
Is it
a certain
tiger?
tiger that eats the coffee beans and it comes at the back and it's
That was a monkey.
Oh, I thought it was a small cat.
no, it's
no,
a tiger.
That's a monkey.
What?
That's a monkey.
Just Google it. It's
I'm
not a
gonna
monkey. It's a
Google.
tiger. You jackass.
It's a monkey.
$100.
Yeah, already. He
$100
doesn't want to pay me $15. Already.
$100.
win.
$100.
Okay. Yeah, it's a What the heck?
No.
It's from like some kind of weird some tiger.
Kopi Luwak.
Yeah,
It's a Indonesian cat.
tiger. Yeah. Well,
It's not very big though.
what?
I mean, that's it sitting on a picnic table.
yeah, like a small dog,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, it eats the fucking thing and comes out and digests out, and you're eating poop.
Well, you don't. Yeah.
It's what you are.
Well, they pull the coffee beans out of it and they wash the poop off.
I guess so. That's like when I eat corn, I go wash the poop off of it, put them aside, and have it for dinner next night again. Fuck.
Did I send you that?
Yeah, you said that's
for the Harley Davidson new prices.
No.
Or how to save up for a new Harley Davidson. Guy eats a bunch of corn and then he goes in the bathroom with a colander and rinses all the corn off, eats it again, and just keeps eating the same corn over and over.
Corn. My name is Cornholio. In my country, we have no tippy.
For a new bike, though, I that's worth it.
No, not for Harley.
No, well, just a new bike, but not, yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, if everything goes right, we're just gone.
Yeah, by June.
Yep. I'm not staying longer. I don't know if I'll be in business by then.
Really?
It's gotten so bad. I'm stiffed out right now about $42,000 of people not paying their bills as agreed upon.
That's ridiculous.
Right. And I try and work with this finance company that said that was approved. And now they're saying, well, we're not sure now. I go, what do you mean not sure? Well, you haven't been in business long enough. I'm like, I generated last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You're wrong.
I don't know. I just saw a picture of a fucking cat.
This black treasure can cost anywhere from $20 to $50 around the world for just one cup.
Yeah.
The most expensive coffee in the world, the Kopi Luwak, roasted in the many islands.
So we're just talking
That's
about.
what I
It's
just
just
said.
a fucking cat.
What is it? Is it a cat?
It's a cat.
It's
Is
a little
it? No way. I
blackish
thought it was a
gray-
monkey.
It's a cat.
No, right there. It's like a cat type thing.
That's a monkey.
That's not a monkey.
Is it?
It's a fucking cat.
No. It's a monkey.
I
No.
remember when I first heard about it, what I affectionately refer to as
Yeah.
cat poop coffee.
Cat coffee? Are you serious?
Here.
I thought it was a monkey.
No.
Oh, sorry, guys.
So anyway, where was I?
Apparently your eyes have an accent too.
Yeah. Fuck. He's liberal.
Fuck,
Sees
I
what he
saw-
wants to see and ignores the rest.
I was really sure it was a fucking.
You see what
cat.
you want to see and ignore the
Well,
fact.
that's what my wife told me. She lives in fucking Philippines.
Nick
She said it
is
was
a liberal.
Yeah, that's but my dad is, and I grew up in. But I have
Home
nothing.
civet
So
is what it's
you want to
called.
talk about liberal? So yes, I did grow up in a liberal house,
So did I.
and I think as
We had Pierre
conservatives.
Elliott Trudeau drink fucking tea at our table.
I think as conservatives, we became a little bit more liberal, and then the liberal became more fucking radical. That's what I
no, the
think
liberal
happened.
became more NDP.
Yeah, exactly.
The Asian palm
The liber-
civet
the lib-
also
The Liberal Party is not the Liberal Party
Sorry.
of fucking 20 years ago.
That's why I didn't shake his hand. You still owe me $10. But you paid the visa,
called
that's
common
good.
palm civet.
That's it.
Or
But it
toddy
climbs on a
cat.
tree. It's like I don't know.
Toddy cat.
Whatever.
No, I agree with you. So, but I don't owe you anything. But I agree.
No,
with
because you know, you don't shake hands with me because I know I'm right. I'm right.
Yeah. Well, you're
Um,
not always
But anyway,
right.
where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah, this company turns down or not turn me down, just waiting now because they have higher power. And I said to him, I said, look, the last 2 years I generated $1.2 million in credit sales.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of hoping that goes in my favor, so I can get these $42,000 worth of guys back on a automatic withdrawal because Snap-on won't give them credit.
Snap-on won't.
Nope.
Snap-on will give anybody credit.
Nope. No. Well, a couple guys are maxed out on the credit side of it, and the other guys are. And the other guy has credit, but he's got no credit with Snap-on because he owes Snap-on credit money.
Oh, jeez.
Two guys do. One guy owes it from when he was 18 years old, and he got laid off, and he stiffed Snap-on credit $1,000 in 1998,
Jeez.
and they won't give him a loan until he pays the $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that gets me is being on the franchisee side of it is that they've already charged back the franchisee that amount.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they collect the money, they're not going to give the money back to the franchisee that they took the money from. So
Right.
They're going to double dip it. So this is why I was looking for other credit source. Plus, new mechanics, they want to charge like 28.9% interest rate when I can get them 11.9.
That's crazy.
It's fucking nuts, man. It's fucking nuts. So yeah, they're making things harder and harder and harder, making credit harder and harder with Snap. Like everything's going wrong with the company right now.
Everything's going wrong with the country right now.
Yeah, but the company's getting really bad. And I'm sorry if anybody's from Snap-on watching. I'm sorry. This is the way I feel.
Well, they've jacked their prices up significantly.
Oh, that's what I mean. And then you don't offer better margin profit for franchisee. I mean, why?
Nope.
And then you're
Well,
jacking
they
the
can
price.
charge full retail, not the sale price.
I know, but you're jacking the price during
Like even sale prices.
rough time, right?
Even sale prices. We used to have like 20-30% discount
When that
for
was
sale price, but now it's fucking 10.
I don't even
9.
buy Snap-on, but I didn't buy tools almost in 2 years because I'm not just gonna. I used to buy tools because I like tools, and now I'm waiting for them to wear out bad enough to replace that because because I don't have that extra money to buy tools, right?
So yeah, like I said, if this goes through, then right now their business used to do 20,000 a week, and now it's doing 10,000 a month. So we're doing a royalty of them for $1,000 a month till I say no.
Jeez.
Yeah, and they're losing their business because one brother is heavy into coke, heroin, meth, and drinking.
Who? Where? Which business?
In the Philippines.
In the Philippines.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, and then, sorry, here comes white privilege. This is true white privilege now, folks. Hope you're watching. So, I'm going there. My name is on the company. My face is in the company. I haven't been into the business yet. Seen the business on Google Earth, Google Maps. It's actually on Google Earth now. Street View. But since I'm on there as one of the majority stakeholders into the company, the bank goes, okay.
Right.
You got our business. Simple as that. Because I'm a business owner, salesperson, and I'm a white guy. They know, well, the part of it too, they know that I'm going to actually work the business and not fuck it over, right? And not destroy it like third generation.
Well, man, for sure, man. I mean, compared to what was running it before, man, it's easy. You kind of took a.
Well, I'm kind of assuming within the next 2 years or so, we'll be back to those numbers or even more. Because they got branches down Cebu, they got branches in Mindanao, they got all these places where I got to travel or get people to work down there to manage the properties too, right? So we get all that. But the information that I said to my wife, and she agreed to it, I said, look, you know what I got to do, right? She goes, what do you mean? I said, I got to smooth these bank owners. She goes, yeah. I said, you know what I mean? Got to do, right? She said, what do you mean? I said, well, I got to take them out drinking and take them out for dinner. She goes, yeah. I said, probably got to take them to a strip joint. She goes, okay. I said, probably got to take them to a rub and tug. And she goes, okay. I said, I probably got to give them a hooker. She goes, okay. If it brings a contract, I'm like, okay.
Right.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly. That's how we do.
And my rule was, I'm not working no more than 4 hours a day every second day.
Fuck. I wish. 4 hours. Oh man.
Yeah,
And that's not even working. That's just
great,
going and take the bank manager to fucking lunch and go, hey,
shit.
a little tense
the
there,
drain, baby.
All right.
Fuck, I need a refill.
Well, the thing.
What?
What are you talking about? What? I got nothing to give you.
No, I know.
Here, hang on. Give me a glass.
I just need a refill. Yeah.
Give me a glass.
No, it's all good.
Give me the glass.
You're fucking gonna joke with me.
Give me a glass there.
You're gonna piss in it.
Right.
Give me the glass.
You're gonna piss in it. You'd have nothing else on your side.
Give me the glass. Give me the glass. I got nothing on my side.
No, it's all good.
I got nothing on my side.
Yep. No.
So yeah, no, I'm just fucking tired. Canada's fucking aspiring so bad. They also said too when Pierre, this and the one that scared me was the interview with Jordan Peterson on Tuesday. So he literally
On Tuesday.
Yeah, they did an interview with Jordan Peterson on Tuesday.
Who did?
I don't know,
haven't
some
seen
chick.
it.
Some chick. I'm on what's the one with the fucking Jewish dude and all these other guys?
Daily
Wire. So anyway,
Don't know that guy's don't.
they did an interview with him, and the interview said, Jordan Peterson literally says, Canada's so screwed right now. He said 2 decades. He said, what's going to happen is that Pierre Poilievre is going to get in, and he's going to get in with majority government.
Yeah, if the
Then Trudeau
system isn't
and Trudeau and NDP is going to gang up on him.
Yep.
And blame him for everything that's going to happen. And
For
then,
the consequences of all Trudeau's implementation.
And then they're going to kick Trudeau out and bring in somebody else. for Trudeau's place, and then they're going to run They're going to run in the second election.
Hold on, they're going to blame Trudeau for all the stuff that's going on. They're going to blame Poilievre.
They're going to blame Poilievre.
Yeah.
And then they're going to kick Trudeau out of power.
Okay.
And then they're going to bring in a replacement for him. Mm-hmm. And he's going to come in the next election and win to get in because the Liberals are going to vote for him because how much they hate fucking Pierre Poilievre and things get better.
Right.
Are getting a little better, right? But it's not getting better fast enough for everybody else.
Right.
But meanwhile, it's going to take 20 to 30 years to fix the fucking country.
Because they're going to have to go back and forth between Liberal Conservative or what?
On that part of it. Jordan does not think that the Conservatives will win
a second term.
Second or even a third term as a majority government just to push through shit.
But that's the problem, right? You just said earlier with the 30 years, the 2 decades of trying to fix because during his father was 2 decades.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at 3 decades.
You got to realize. You got to realize the kids that are born today will be the voters in the second, third decade.
Yeah.
Which have the immigration, like,
and then you got all the
tsunami we got.
Well, look at and the other thing that got me.
If I could move to a country that I've never paid taxes into, and they would pay me my pension or a pension.
That's what my dad said. He said I was not. You cannot say I was so much a liberal. He said I looks at the liberal law, everything that benefit me and my kids. That's what I was going to look at. And the liberal will always been strong for many years back in the past until they become radical left and all that. But they were always giving back to family that wanted to have kids. And
well, the liberal side of it has always been about welfare.
I saw a fucking dude yesterday.
Conservatives became more like that.
And he's not a born Canadian.
Right.
And he got out of the car with a bunch of people that were not born Canadian.
Right.
And he was in a fucking walker, barely fucking move. Mm-hmm. Took him like 20 minutes to go, I want to say 60 feet.
Right.
And I'm in a shop with a gentleman that's been here for 30 years, immigrated here 30 years ago, and did the Canadian life and everything else. And I looked at him. I go, so what do you think of that? He goes, Canada's fucked for allowing these people in the country that can't support us. He said, when I came here, I had to get a job.
Yeah.
Same as my wife. When she came here, she's not allowed no social programs.
Right.
And back then, you had to be healthy and fit to come to Canada.
Okay, so my ex-wife, hold on. My ex-wife is English.
Yeah.
Right. And her parents told me that when they immigrated to Canada, not only were they not allowed to collect any sort of social assistance
my wife
whatsoever,
was not either. No unemployment,
they had
no
to have,
EI,
they had to have a sponsor,
and
they had to have enough cash money, not equity, cash money in the bank to be able to support their family for an entire year should things fall through.
That's the way America is right now.
That's the way America is right. Yeah, for us.
Yeah.
If we want to go there.
Yeah.
If you want to go there from the southern,
if you want to go there legally, that's what you need. You need a year's worth of. Actually, you need more than a year's worth of salary.
Unless you go south and walk in.
Still,
I'm just kidding. But I mean,
no, it's true though.
But to get there legally, you need to have somebody to support you in case.
I looked into it because I really want to move down there.
You can't do anything. You can't do any forms or anything like that, and you can't. And you gotta have, like, for me, we were looking at buying a business. We need like $500,000 in the bank account.
Yeah, I need capital.
As a Canadian, as a Canadian with a trade that is in high demand in the United States, I still can't move down there.
You gotta get a sponsor.
I gotta get a sponsor, and to get sponsored, it's crazy hard because not a lot of companies do it.
It was big time,
especially in trades.
It was big time able to do it when Trudeau got in. And Trump was in power.
Yeah.
Because I remember training a guy in Red Deer, and in the matter of 3 weeks, about 200 well sites went south of the fucking border because they want the management and they want the equipment.
If I got a phone call from Texas tomorrow from a company that said, "Hey, get your ass down here, we need you," I'd be renting a trailer faster than I could hang up the phone.
Yeah, man, why not?
Like.
I don't know if I live in Texas.
I would live southern states. I like the warmth. I don't like being cold.
Craig was saying.
Not warm in Texas.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking hot in Texas.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, 110.
Yeah, we were there in August.
Yeah.
and it was 150. We missed the heat wave.
Right.
While we were there, it was 110. We missed the heat wave.
Right.
So the hotels have AC outside the doors.
Yep.
AC
Outside the door.
Why?
You know how you keep cool?
Why?
Get on that bike and you just keep fucking going,
No,
buddy.
people don't ride when it's that hot.
No?
No.
I would.
No,
I'd
you
do it
wouldn't.
naked.
No, you wouldn't. Because you know why? Because instead of getting...
You know that Chippendales routine where the guys
instead-
back in the 80s would do the assless chaps with no pants?
It's the same as
That's
California.
how I'd ride my bike.
It's the same as California. It gets,
Dick out, full tilt.
It gets so fucking hot. It gets so fucking hot that if you had a 6,000 kilometer tire that you would put on, new.
Oh, the
You would-
asphalt just eats it.
Your-
Just destroys the tire.
And-
turns it. It's like riding on a winter tire in the summer here.
Yes.
Yeah. It
Right.
just it gets so soft the rubber just disintegrates.
It disintegrates.
That's why in the States, like in movies and stuff, when cars will be going through parkades and stuff, if the scene's in like somewhere like LA or whatever, every time they go around the corner, you hear the. It's not because they're going so fast.
It's because the
that's
rubber's
the
like-
way it is down there. The pavement's so goddamn hot, you get the screech.
Sounds. It's not exaggerated.
Yeah, it's just it's
tires
from
is
the,
gone.
the heat and the friction. It just
we were there in Labor Day, July 4th weekend, did my road trip
yeah.
with a tire that was half.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 5,000, 6,000 K left on it, easy, right? Actually, no, I only had 1,000 K on it, and halfway through the fucking trip, I had to buy a new tire because the cords were showing.
Well, that's the same thing with your Ducati.
Yeah. Well, my Ducati was actually
that
they were
pretty
fair-
good?
No,
You
it
guys
seemed
there?
like it was pretty good when we left.
that was fairly new tires, and
You
I'm
guys
a,
get
I'm a,
some hot, some
Did you see a picture of that?
Yeah, I saw it. But I
We
said
went
a
down to
tire,
the
yeah.
States.
Yeah.
I said
way
a tire,
long.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just gets so hot, it just fucking chews it up, especially if you get any torque on your bike.
Right.
All right, so. But yeah, that's why they don't ride down there because I remember we went in to get a new tire and the guy's, oh, you're where are you guys from, Canada or something? I go, well, how do you know? Is our
You
accent?
got so many miles on your
No,
tires.
it goes because you're on accent. Because our accent. He goes, no, you guys are in full leather.
Oh,
You're in full gear here. Well, yeah, we don't ride in this. We don't ride in July and August here.
right.
Only tourists do.
Well, I'd rather
you
2
show
months
up
off
all
of riding
fucking
than
geared up,
It was
fucking-
120 on the fucking bike, dude.
I would rather 2 months off from riding than 8 months off from riding.
Wow, you
Because we get what 4 or 5 months of good riding
Well,
here.
here, Alberta, yeah, but
Yeah.
even the roads suck here. It's like fuck, there's no corners here.
Yeah, well, I don't like going in a straight line anyways.
All right, so
Pothole.
well, that's Texas. No, if I was going to go, I'd go like Idaho, Montana.
No, too far north for me.
They get 4 seasons there, dude.
Yeah, I don't want 4. I want 1.5.
They get 4 seasons. They get a quick fall and a quick winter and
I
fucking,
don't want a winter.
We were there fucking May 24th fucking weekend. It was like 27 degrees.
Yeah, still. Bet you January, February is still cold as balls down
No,
there.
barely gets below 0.
Yeah.
My favorite thing though.
See, the thing is, I don't ride below 10 above.
My favorite thing there though. So we were at Sonic grabbing a bite to eat, right?
Oh, yeah.
And we hear this brrrr go by, and Will looks at me and goes, "Did I just see what I saw?" I go, "What, the side by side?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah."
Oh, right on the
That's legal
road.
here. Will's like, "What?"
Oh, right, yeah.
Will's like, "What the fuck? What?" I go, "Yeah,
Guys
it's legal
riding
here."
quads and side by
That's
sides with
crazy.
signal lights and shit on them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, my fucking quad's got signal lights, fucking plate lights, horn, fucking whole 9 yards on it.
Right.
Right.
Is it for sale too?
Pardon? No.
Is it what?
It's going to get stolen and end up in a crate going back to the Philippines.
But he's leaving, so he's
Oh, the
selling everything.
quad?
He's selling everything, so it's time to buy.
Steal it and put it in my garage.
I'm gonna buy a CF Moto. They got bikes there in the Philippines.
He's gonna
So,
sell
a
his 20
seven-
guns.
Motorcycles?
Yeah.
You mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A 750 bike like my Duck by CF Moto.
Such motor is nice. Eh? That's what
11
you got,
grand
right?
Canadian.
Yeah, because you don't want like a Harley down there. You want something nimble.
Well, not only that, your fucking going to be hot. You don't want to cook your balls off.
That too.
But they have Harleys there, but then you're paying American prices for it, and American prices for service rates. They're like $200 Canadian there because they go after the
Expats.
The expats.
Yeah.
Like most of the people down there get scooters and shit. I want something over 400 cc so I can drive the toll highways. Plus, I want to go up north and go into the hills and all that kind of shit, right? So I'm looking at a dual sport. So they got a dual sport, a 650 dual sport, fully loaded with bags and everything else for 11 grand Canadian.
Oh, 650 for a DS is huge.
All right, so
that's a big bike for a dual sport.
Yeah.
Like I'm not talking adventure bike. I'm talking true.
Yeah. Well, this is
true DS. Like I'm talking a dirt bike with signal lights on it.
This is what this is going to be.
Yeah.
And it's a double thumper, so it's not just going to be. Wait, no, it's twin cylinder. So, but yeah, we're looking.
Oh,
at
I thought you meant 2-stroke.
No.
You mean V engine?
Well, inline twin.
Inline. What?
Not this. This.
So one.
No, two.
So a single block, basically.
Yeah, single block, two pistons, like a
Six
inline
in
402
line.
Misses.
Six in line. Six in like Toyota Supra. Or
I don't have no idea what's in a Supra.
the 6 in line. Those 1997
Inline
six
sixes, yeah.
Inline 6 3-liter.
And all the old Jeeps.
could
If you can
fucking-
find yourself
so
an
you-
old
you-
Jeep
you-
inline
Wrangler
six, yeah.
with an
You
inline
could put.
6.
You could upgrade the turbo without doing anything in the engine and take fucking hit on the horse.
Dude,
And I got
engines in cars.
I got
in
a
trucks.
1959 Willys there too. Eh?
But Ford,
Like,
had
you
those
look at an
fucking
80s
6
Dodge.
The old 6 in line and Ford was
inline
super
6, not
slow.
6 in line. Inline
Oh,
6.
nice. Fuck, well, same thing.
No,
it's
French.
French.
Fucking French. Yeah, fucking bullshit.
The old vehicles, though, okay, like my first car was a 77 Grand Marquis. My buddy had himself a 86 Dodge, the brown one, two-tone with the actual Ram hood ornament on it. There used to be enough room in those things, let alone work on them. You could store your tools next to the engine and drive around.
Exactly.
Like, you could put a toolbox on either side of your engine and still have enough room to crawl into the engine bay, sit on the quarter panel, and...
I'll say my 78 Monte Carlo with a 350 into it. It has tons of fucking room on either side.
Right.
Yeah,
nowadays...
no worries about headers not reaching or getting in the way.
It's crazy. Like nowadays, things are getting so tight in the engine bay, they don't even put the batteries in there anymore.
I was at
How
a
many
shop-
batteries are now in the back of the vehicle?
Underneath the seats in
Back in the
BMWs.
vehicle. For
Right.
what now?
In the trunk.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Because there's no room in the engine compartment.
And
Because it's.
you
why?
know, and you know those
Then
Dodge
you- So why they don't
Sprint-
put so much fucking space in the front?
Because they want them smaller, they want them more compact, they want them easier to mass produce,
and they want
to use less
those
materials.
sitting upright, a bunch of other shit, like those Sprinter vans by Dodge that are out.
Oh my God!
The
You couldn't pay me enough to work
the battery,
on one of
and
those.
same as Mercedes. The battery's under the driver's seat.
My body changed the
There's
alternator.
a Toyota, not
Toyota.
Prius. It sounds like Prius. It was a minivan. I think they actually called it a Priya or I don't
What was it,
remember.
Toyota?
Yeah, big sloped front end. Okay.
Okay.
The
Oh.
engine when you lift up the little hood on it, which was only like 2 feet, like a
Yaris.
foot. No, not Yaris. That's a car. But
Oh.
so you know how your coolant,
van?
you know how minivan. You know how your coolant has a reservoir, right, or a puke tank. Okay, the oil for the engine on this thing had a reservoir, and then when you change the oil, and you wanted to check your fluids, you had to release your driver's seat, flip the driver's seat back, and the spot to check your
Something
oil
like
and
that?
everything was no older than that.
Was it a Toyota?
Yeah,
Because in
but you had to check the oil and all your fluids underneath the driver's seat.
in
It was
Philippines,
crazy.
what the van I was looking at is that, but they don't set it here though.
They just say Sienna.
No, not a Sienna. It started with a P.
You sure it was a minivan?
Yeah. I changed enough oil on those things in my day.
I'll show you a Toyota. You're gonna see. Holy fuck! No, that's like fucking tight as fuck.
Privia, that's what it is.
Oh yeah,
One of these little bastards.
yeah. They had the fucking.
Oh, jeez.
It was.
Yeah, that's what I was looking. But that's like.
It
yeah,
was
fuck
a.
knows,
It
yeah.
was a. What do they call it? A center engine.
No, it was in the front.
No, it was more in the fucking between the passenger. It wasn't the front and rear, the driver and the passenger.
I guess it almost have to be.
Yeah, it was
but,
more-
yeah,
it
the
was
weird
more
thing
in the
was
cab. It was
the
more in
weird
the
thing
cab,
was
like-
it
like-
had a reservoir for engine oil.
Yeah.
And then to check all your fluids and stuff, it was under the driver's seat. The whole thing flipped back like almost like a forklift.
Yeah.
You know, it was.
But yeah, that's like, remember the old Ford Econolines and shit like that with the
Yeah.
engine in the middle,
Yeah.
right, mid engine. Yeah,
Well, at
friend-
least those had a doghouse though.
Yeah. Yeah, a friend of mine had one of those.
Oh, I hate those things. Those and then what were they called? The Pontiac. It was like the Trans something. The windshield on the thing was like 4 foot by 4 foot. It was a big square.
Yeah.
And it sat on a slope, and it had like 30-inch wiper blades. It was ridiculous. Yeah, gotta love engineers though. How did we got talking about that again?
You're not talking about the Aztec, are you? The Pontiac Aztec?
No. This was another minivan.
Yeah, it's a minivan.
No, the Aztec was a crossover, little SUV thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually liked those when they first came out, and then I realized what I was looking at. I got taste. When I was a kid, I wanted a Sunfire so bad.
They were where were they? They were called the Swiss Army knife of minivans.
What was that?
The Aztec, because they had the tents and everything else.
Yeah, they had the tents you could come out of the back from. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep. Hang on a second here. You like this one.
My buddy had a 93 Ranger, and he had a canopy on it, and he basically carpeted the entire box using like a green AstroTurf and turned it into like this camperish type thing. It was ridiculous.
Oh, it's fucking disappeared.
They used to make a.
There's one that said they on that Sunfire.
Mm-hmm.
It said like a video of the guy with Pontiac Sunfire.
Yeah. They stopped making those things in what, 05, I think?
Yeah.
The crazy part was the Sunfires and the Cavaliers were the exact same car except for the body panels. That was the only thing that was different. You could take all the panels off of a Sunfire and put them on a Cavalier or vice versa.
Probably is gonna try and date you and your sister simultaneously. 98 Sunfire shorty's gonna tell the cops that the drugs were yours. And if you still take them home, despite it all, you're gonna wake up with no copper wiring in your walls.
Oh, I used to love those cars.
Ugly fucking car.
I liked the old.
My friend Tiffany had one. I sent it to her. She laughed her ass off.
That thing's fucking.
I liked the
ugly.
ones in the early 2000s because they had like a honeycomb grill to them on the front.
Yeah, so fucking ugly with those 2.2 fucking shit.
Right.
I'm no worse than what I had. I had a fucking
Fucking,
Cavalier.
that thing has
I had a
no
neon.
torque.
Dude. I had a
Fuck.
98 Plymouth Neon.
98.
It's fucking.
It was straight piped.
My buddy has a 3
When I
liter.
sold it, I went to the
good
dollar store and I
fucking-
got a bunch of steel wool.
Yeah.
Put it in the exhaust and grabbed a broom handle out of the garage, and I just pushed it as far up as I could.
Just make it
Some
quiet.
guy come to look at it, drunk off of his ass, gave me $950 cash for it. I was asking $1,000. Just happy to see it gone.
My
It
bu-
just full of used 1540.
He wanted to get. He just wanted to get home.
The cops called me like a week later saying, "Hey, we found your car abandoned. Are you gonna come pick it up at some point?" And I'm like, "I sold it a week ago." Should have went and got the damn thing and sold it a second time, but I
We
didn't.
used
It keeps coming back.
we used to drive around with my buddy had a Ford Topaz, fucking all pimped out, and with the suede seat, fucking 3 liter. Beat the fuck of that thing. It's ugly as hell.
I dated a girl
fucking-
that had a Topaz, and then we broke up, and I couldn't stand seeing him anymore. No, Tempo. That's what it was. Tempo, not a
Tempo,
Topaz.
but the Topaz
The
was
Tempo and
like
the Topaz were the
Topaz.
same
No,
thing.
yeah, but the Topaz was like
A classy Tempo?
Yeah, it was a classy Tempo. Fuck, we had a 3 liter in that thing.
You know what my
Fuck, it was-
favorite
it's
car of all
ugly. That
time
thing
back
is so
then was?
ugly.
The K car. Do you remember the K car?
No, the fuck.
The car
is
that saved Dodge.
The car that they
K car.
didn't have any faith in
Nope.
to the point the odometer turned over at 100,000 K. Mm-hmm. It was a 5-digit odometer. 100,000 K went back to
I
zero.
never heard about that.
No? Oh, they were a box. They were a box.
That's the car that saved that Leah
but
Cook
they were a
saved Dodge on.
staple. Yeah, they were a staple in the 80s. Oh, my God. I've seen like 2 that are still around today. Watch, I'll show you. You'll see when I
And then before that, Lee Iacocca worked.
see Dodge K car. Watch.
Lee Iacocca worked for BMW.
Holy fuck, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
didn't
the
know
car.
it's called that.
Yeah.
Oh, those.
They used to. They were called the Reliant K.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
They weren't. They weren't. They said they weren't
You know
reliable.
what?
But they called them reliant, just to say they thought it was reliable.
And they were cheap as hell. I think
like $2,000?
brand new. They were
I
2 or
had
3
more.
grand.
I had
brand
more
new.
faith in that than their Tempo. Fucking hated Tempo.
Well, like I said, it's interesting. Like on that one, side note, there, Lee Iacocca did that for Chrysler to save Chrysler.
Yeah.
He invented the BMW 3 Series to save BMW,
Oh, really?
and he did something for Chevy.
The 3 Series has got to be one of the most famous BMWs that's ever been
Yeah,
made.
because before that was Bs, right? The B1000, B2000s,
Oh, yeah?
right? And then they went, and then they were doing very well.
And then they did the M3s.
Well, 3M is just a badging, a sports badging. But like I said, the Iacocca invented the 3 Series,
Okay.
and brought BMW out into the U.S. market, and then he did something. He did a car for Chevy to save Chevy. Like Lee Iacocca back in the 80s was like the man. Right? Everybody talks about Shelby and all this kind of shit. Like the everyday person is Coca. Like he invented the minivan.
Really?
Right? He invented the K car and the minivan.
My buddy and I used to joke when we were teenagers about getting minivans because the amount of subs you could fit in one of those things. Just take out the seats and just line it all with subs.
Oh fuck!
There's been a lot.
That's my preferred of mine. I was thinking of a
different.
different sub.
Yeah, you can put those in there too. Yeah. Just keep those in the front seat of my Dodge.
Wah, wah.
Right.
You're
Get
quiet
out.
all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, I'm good. That's just my mouth is all dry.
Well, fucking get something. Get off your
I
fucking
have
ass
to
and
go-
go
I have
get
to
it.
go pee too.
Go upstairs, get a drink, take a leak.
Thanks for sharing. Go.
We're not your parents. You don't got to ask us permission.
I'm not your father. You can call me daddy, but I'm not your father.
I was just going to say that. Literally, I was just thinking you can call me daddy if you want.
But yeah, no, like I said, we're fucking backing up, man. I can't do it anymore.
You know what? If I could afford it, I would do the same.
I'm too old to start over. I'm too old to be hireable.
You think so?
Yeah, nobody's going to hire a fucking 57-year-old man.
Sure they would. Depending on what you want to do.
Right? The only thing I can do is management. And fuck, man, after working for myself for 3 fucking years, you think I want to work for somebody else? Tell me what to do.
Depends on who it would be, I guess.
Right? You know what I mean?
That's the one thing I like about working for somebody else. Like, don't get me wrong. If I ever had the opportunity to run my own business, I probably would. But to be able to go home at the end of the day and leave the stresses of work at work.
See, I don't. Like,
Right.
my chest has
Well,
been,
you can't. I mean, it's...
my chest has been
Right.
killing me for 3 weeks now
Yeah, jeez.
for stress, right? I got to take sleeping pills to go to sleep at night. If I don't sleep.
Right.
Right? So, and like I said, now and then when she's going to be gone and I got nobody to talk to when I get home. Fucking nothing.
You have to get a babysitter.
Fuck. I got nobody. I'm just fucking stupid. I've been with her for 15 years.
It's a long time.
Longest relationship I've ever had.
So this one's my longest. It's 8 years next week. 8 years. Longest relationship by double the last one, probably. Or the next longest.
Well, it only seems like fucking a week ago that I was flirting with her in a. Well, we met online,
Yeah.
and I was working the oil patch, so we were MSNing back and forth.
MSN. Oh my God.
And we were
That's long ago.
And we were MSN video chatting. I
Yeah.
used to have a remote Wi-Fi. They had to stick out the fucking window to
yeah,
get
the
service.
antenna thing. Yeah.
Little tiny block with
Yeah.
a long extension to stick out the window and close the window because mine is fucking 50 out.
Yeah.
So cold draft coming in, and we're video chatting, right?
Yeah.
And it's not as clear as what we got today, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, we got 5G now, and
Fucking all grainy and everything. We chit
I
chat.
remember we got like 2K, and then things went to like 3K and 4K and
Yeah.
LTE, and
Yeah.
now we got the 5G, and like Jesus.
But like we
4G.
we chit chatted back and forth and all that kind of stuff, and then like before anything, right? And then I came back on one of my days off, and she was grocery shopping in the superstore in Richmond. So I'm texting her, I see you, and she's like, look around, there you are, and then I go take a picture of her, shoot her, right? And she get it. Or I go somewhere else in part of the store.
10 minutes after you sent it.
No, I just take a picture and go send it to her and go somewhere else, right?
Right.
And that's where we went. And then we went on a date that weekend, and never left each other's side. after that date.
Jeez.
Yeah, we every time I went to the oil patch.
What did you do in the oil patch? I know you worked oil field.
I got H2S poisoning. That's why I'm no longer there and can't go back.
Really?
Yeah, he ran vac truck forever, Eddie Clean Harbors.
Clean Harbors? No shit, eh?
It was ever ready at the time, but they never very Clean Harbors.
Yeah.
And I was on a hot site, and...
Where's mine? Fucking asshole.
Selfish prick.
Sing on me.
He must,
I'm joking.
He must be French.
Oh,
but anyway,
shit.
no,
Man,
I was down.
so
I was
bad.
down in the Long Lake on a hot site pulling septic out of the fucking tank. I was supposed to be 2 people, and my fucking rig went off, and the alarms went off. I shut everything down, and I went into the clear out room, and
Hell, I wouldn't even shut nothing down. I just fucking run.
You had to shut down, and that truck would blow up.
Fuck the truck.
And then I went in, hit the button, and when the air vac exchanged, I just took a whiff of it and woke up on the fucking floor. Next thing I know, I'm in hospital.
Yeah, it doesn't take
Oh,
much.
yeah, that's
And-
your
and-
bicycle accident.
There's what,
That's
100
crazy.
100
no,
parts
that
per
was not that
million?
one?
1,000 parts per million.
Right, but 100 will fucking knock you out. 1,000 will kill you.
Yeah, right.
Right,
So,
instantly kill you.
If you take
10 parts per million will knock out your sense of smell.
Yeah, my sense of smell has been fucked ever since. If you take an Olympic-sized swimming pool and you put in what they say 1,000 ping pong balls in that, you fill it full of ping pong balls, and you put like 1,000 ping pong balls into it, that's how much it's going to kill you. Or 2,000 ping pong balls or something like that. Anyways, is this
If there was 1,000 ping pong balls in there, and one of them was H2S,
you're dead.
You're dead.
You're dead. So anyway, I woke up. My nose is fucked. Stelly is fucked. My sense of smell is taste is screwed up.
I think it's 10,000 and one was H2S, you'd be dead.
I woke up.
Yeah.
And then in the hospital, and the fucking site supervisor there, who was at the shack, who didn't want to come on the truck because he was waiting for a call from his wife, was the fucker that wrote me up.
Oh, wow.
Wrote you up?
Yeah, for being on site, being on a hot site by myself with no backup.
What?
Yeah, so, I fucking took 2 years off. And then me and Mary and I got close, and I moved in with her and all that kind of shit. And
jeez, that's crazy.
And then my doctor says, "You're ready to go back to work. What do you want to do?" And I said, "Well, I can't go back there." He goes, "No, you can't." And I said, "Well,
no, because once you've had H2S poisoning,
you're hypersensitive.
once, you're hypersensitive. Yeah.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah. I can smell sewer. I can smell sewer from like a mile away.
Oh yeah.
All right.
A lot of things are like that. Welder
Well,
splash.
I mean,
if you
you
get
can,
it, you're
you can smell it when you
hypersensitive.
drive, so you smell it too when you drive on the highway a lot, some spaces. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know about that.
If I knew a guy that was electrocuted real bad, and he couldn't weld for long periods after that. Not that he was a welder before, but afterwards he couldn't, because the current.
You feel the current.
You feel the current. It's weird. It's almost like comic book shit.
You know what? I'm not gonna sidetrack that, but that's something I have to do with acid.
Yeah.
Is my cousin's, my little cousin that we used, those acid square, little square. They put drops on it. You can cut little square. You can take little, put it on your tongue.
Oh, like the drug acid.
So
Okay,
the drug acid. I'm sorry.
I mean acid, like a working chemical.
I'm getting to some point that's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Is they were used to cut a rectangle in it to do acid so often. So what happened is he ended up needing pills like for high blood pressure, like old guys. But the thing on top of it is every time he had a cigarette, every time he had a drink, or every time he had a wood of weed, he will go back in like the same acid trip. It was triggered it back.
No
like, just
kidding,
like that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Mess with his brain.
Yeah.
But it's same for electricity or like the sense of smelling, right?
Like for me, I like if it wasn't for that, I'd just say fuck it and do a 20 and 10, fucking doing 6 and 6 up, fucking running
A vac truck or something.
Well, not even that. I just go and run a heavy hauler or something. But
Well, you still got your class 1 then, or no?
no, I gave it all up. I got Snap-on because I figured I wasn't going to need it and be the last job I've ever had.
Right.
I was not sure if you were talking because you used to be quite competitive, professional race bike driver, right?
Bike stuff too, yeah. But
But
yeah,
you
no,
had a big accident in there too, right?
yeah, but it still doesn't stop me from getting on a bike.
No?
Oh fuck no.
I thought you stopped your racing bikes after, no?
No, I stopped because I'm fat. And then there's no tracks around here.
You're fucking-
All the good tracks,
funny.
all the good tracks are close to USA.
You're not that bad. I don't know. You right now your weight. You seems a little bit smaller.
Have you ever
than-
looked at a
than before,
population
no?
density map of this country?
I look like a big black gorilla riding a little red banana.
But it keeps the bike on the track.
well.
No,
No. He's like, you're so funny.
no. But and plus all the good tracks.
He was a good. He was. I saw some video. He's a good fucking
all
racer.
the good tracks are fucking close to the U.S. border, if not in USA.
Well, something like 90% of the population is within an hour of the border.
I want to do area. I want to do area 51. They call it. That's out in the Soyuz.
Well, if you're a big fat guy, then
it-
you did the best
it-
from all of them. Then.
It's designed by Jacques Villeneuve.
Jacques Villeneuve.
Yeah, it's a 5.5 mile track that they done. They wanted to bring a racetrack Canada. Nobody would do it. Wanted to get authorization, so the First Nations went, "Fuck it, we're gonna build one."
No shit, eh?
Oh, wow,
Yeah, it's
nice.
$35,000 a year membership.
Holy shit.
What?
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
people race Ferraris, Lamborghinis, even.
Oh, okay. So it's a members only track.
Yeah, but people like they rent and they do track days and stuff. It's like
Okay.
$500 to do a track day on your bike,
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad.
that kind of thing, right? So, but yeah, place is fucking awesome.
And where's that?
It's in Soyuz,
I don't know where that is.
So would you?
Southern BC.
Why?
Okay.
Why you didn't rent a bike to go on a track like before? What you not? What are you?
What do you
not
mean
doing?
rent?
Well, why? Well, I mean,
well, that way if you crash, you don't crash.
no, but
your
I
bike.
mean, what if sometime you got the fever? I'm like,
Sorry,
I like
Area
to get.
27.
I like to go to a racetrack, and I mean, obviously, why buy a brand new bike? So why would you rent a bike to go try the track, right?
Because
That's cool.
because the difference between renting a bike and renting
No, but
a car,
just you don't have the
difference
fever
between-
sometime. Or
No,
to
the
go
difference
try
between
it, or-
renting a bike and renting a car is if you got somebody that you rent the bike from and they're not really efficient or their ineptitude is
not
really
gonna
high
be
on a
for
bike,
you,
you only got two wheels to fucking crash. At least a car, you got a cage.
So the bike, if not your bike, it's you wouldn't you won't get the same feel.
There's the track wheel.
Anyway, let me rephrase everything.
Okay.
Do you miss being on a racetrack on a bike? or
Yes,
no?
of course I
Yeah?
do.
Okay.
Of course I do.
So what stops you of getting that feel back? Because can you get?
Because it's 9 hours just to go to a fucking track.
Oh, okay.
When
That's
I-
what you're getting at. That's
Accessibility.
what you're getting at. The
Yeah.
accessibility. Okay.
Right.
Accessibility is
So the
issue, yeah.
Castrol track here we have in Leduc or
It's a
whatever.
straight line, isn't it?
I never been there. I
wall.
never look at.
wall. Oh, I fucked up. Hit the wall.
I never been there. I never even
Now, the
know.
Castrol, I thought was just a straight line. No,
No, it's a drag race, but there is a road course.
is there?
Yeah, but it's fucking concrete walls
He's
around
like,
it. It's like when I used to race out in Michigan, same way. Like you coming down at 100
to
and
fucking go in Laguna Seca.
200 and say 230 kilometers an hour, come down straight away,
Right.
coming into turn one, right? Mm-hmm. If you duff on turn one, you end up going into turn 12 because it's back this way. I was racing my Ducati on it, and I came up and I braked so fucking hard that I did a fucking endo.
Yeah.
And then the fucking bike stuck, and I went, and the bike rolled on top of me.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go into the oncoming lane.
Jeez.
Because you go down, it's not turn 12, but it's whatever. You go down, and then it's fucking almost a 90 degree, and then a switchback, and then a round, then a straight line again, then a switchback, and come up, and you're cutting this way. But where this track turned this way, turn one went that way.
Speaking of going into turns way too fast, did you see that clip, that race car driver who needed to take up like 5 spots in order to qualify for the finals? And the guy on the radio, like, is in the pit. He's like, you do what you got to do. Just, get ahead. So he rode the wall at like
shit.
200 and some mile an hour, like straight out of a video game.
Fuck no.
No?
It's a Lotus or
That is
So-
an Audi. Audi, that's what's it?
Oh, I
R8?
can't remember who it was.
Look
But
at
yeah,
that,
Audi
look at that
Lotus.
R8 look at the Audi R8 at the racetrack.
no?
That's at Area 27.
It's a Lotus,
jeez.
no? I don't
No,
think
it's an Audi.
R8 has doors that they had the Lamborghini
No, the
door.
car is fucking bent.
No, but you put it back again. It's got wing doors. on
No,
it,
the fucking doors
Is
are all
it?
bent up and fucking cut up, and the back end's gone. The back end went like this.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It looks like it's got fucking Lamborghini doors.
Well, there's the doors on it right now, but they fucking...
Yeah, it's a Lotus, no?
No.
I
don't
think
think
it's...
so.
No?
That looks like it. No, here's the back end.
All right.
That's
You
it,
ready
all right?
for this?
All right.
You ready for this?
Yeah, go ahead.
This was in NASCAR. Guy needed to make up 5 spaces in order to qualify for the championship. So he figures, because he grew up playing video games, he was going to try just pinning it and let the wall fucking take him where he needs to go, right?
Take the wall. Come on. For real?
Watch.
He's gonna... What he plays in Gran Turismo, he's gonna...
Yep,
reproduce
basically.
it?
Just put it on the camera.
Oh. Where is it?
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Back it up a little bit. Holy fuck! Fuck!
Watch him pass all the cars, though. Oh, shit.
Fuck!
So he did that, and immediately NASCAR made a rule against it.
Because he win. It was
He didn't
cheating.
win.
It
No.
was like cheating.
Basically.
Are you fucking serious?
You should.
I mean, you're risking your
You should
life.
watch the video with sound where they can.
So
they've got the
what
guy's
if
mic.
you put Teflon on the side and just ride the band?
Yeah, basically, right?
That's what he did.
Well, you can do that in video games, right? And so that's what he
Yeah,
said. He's
I
like,
know.
I grew up playing GameCube. I didn't know if it would work, but I figured,
So for another
nothing to lose.
So for another $1 million,
That's so fucking cool.
Oh, it's awesome.
another $1 million. This is your paddock that you rent, that you own.
For $1 million?
For another $1 million,
Where?
that's Area 21.
Oh,
So that's your paddock.
okay.
Where's that?
That's where you're in, and that's where your stay, your hotel, your room is. But down in the bottom, next to the fucking track, is where your car is stored.
Well, that's all right.
And then you got to pull. Yeah, they made a fucking thing out of this one, man. It was awesome.
By
So they made a
by the
destination
track,
out
is
of it.
But it is a destination. It's just Osoyoos. It's like the fucking
By the
southern
track,
BC in
is
the middle
it?
of nowhere.
Are you talking track again?
Yeah, it's at the
it's on
track.
By the track?
That's at the track.
So the track has
I
a
thought that
resort.
was-
There's resorts around the track.
it's not a resort.
No?
No,
It looks like it.
It's accommodations for you.
It's like John Travolta having his airplane hangar on the fucking side of the airport.
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy fuck. So you can...
With housing in the
So
hangar.
you can back up from your driveway and go on the track.
Yeah, you don't back
schedule,
out.
You schedule your fucking track fucking lap.
Yeah,
and
whatever
then-
you're doing, right? So
That's insane. So it's like John Travolta. Hey, I'll take my fucking plane off my driveway. Hey, I'm leaving. What time can? Okay, it's free for you between 10, 15.
no, they don't do that. But they.
Well, I'm just like overrating the whole thing, but I'm fucking. We won't have that problem when we get fucking. We can
Look at
fly
that.
off of our backyard and.
Well, like even in Manila right now, Manila is a fucking race group that I've been fucking talking to. That I'm going to
It's
join when
a
I get there.
fucking. It's
And it's
crowded
fucking
as
awesome.
fuck.
You're driving like 125 fucking shift gear fucking scooters at a fucking mini racetrack.
What?
You're driving 125 2-stroke
Oh, engine size. I meant 125
no,
mile an
no.
hour on a scooter.
manual,
Right.
manual shifter
Right. On
like
a
five-
scooter?
On a scooter.
Jesus.
Oh man, it's fuck. So I was getting. I'm sorry. So side note, I was getting fucked up at night. I went with the brother-in-law. They got boost up fucking scooters, and I know scooters, but
Hey, man, I used to ride a scooter.
man, I was like,
I had
hey,
a-
no, Melissa.
My
I'm in the
buddy
back
had
of
a Yamaha BWS 50 I rode
it
for the
was
summer.
like,
Yeah.
we're doing wheelies with the fucking thing. With the bottle of vodka, I'm yelling in the back. I woke up, I was all fucked up. My legs was fucked up. I don't know, I must have hit the sidewalk. But
Oh,
yeah, we're
oh.
doing wheelies in the fucking street with the
Look at that,
scooter. Wing. What's that? That's
my
not
God.
scooters.
That's
That's
a, yeah, that's a
scooters.
full-fledged bike.
No, that's scooters. This is
oh,
125.
but,
Well, no, a scooter you can sit on and put
yeah,
your legs
but
in front
fuck,
of you.
it's like
No, that's just
racing.
scooters,
Yeah,
dude.
but
At least that's what I consider a
it's
scooter.
racing scooters.
A scooter
Seriously?
you ride in like a seated chair position.
That's their scooters.
Okay.
It's just fucking.
Just when I think scooter, that's what I think.
You
I
think North America
Scooters is
scooters.
flat boards at the bottom. No, dude,
No.
fucking. That's bicycle with
I
engine.
wish I had
on it.
access to our cameras at home. I can show you my scooters that's in the house
No,
right
but
now.
scooters as low profile fucking.
Not
for
there.
your feet.
Right.
Not there.
Yeah.
You're standing upright, and then your feet are.
No, yeah, but what I drive,
Right,
what
but-
I drive is a scooter. Our feet was really low, and we wheelie the fuck of
Yeah,
that
no, this is
thing.
what scooters, but they got fucking the manual transmissions in them.
Right, yeah.
That thing looks like a racing fucking
No,
electric bike.
No, dude, they're fucking scooters.
Oh, I'm not saying you're.
See, I always thought a scooter had to be under 50 cc.
Exactly. No, but you see all over.
Yeah,
the
see,
street, right?
like that's. See, when I think scooter, I think.
That's how I think.
I
That's
think
a
like
scooters.
that.
Look at scooter
Fucking
drag
phones
racing.
too, bro.
That's not a fucking. Is it? Holy fuck. That thing's got a fucking Hayabusa fucking engine on it.
No, it
It's not
doesn't.
a scooter. What the fuck? It's a moto. It's a bike.
The fuck out
Look at the side of the engine on that thing. He doesn't even have space to put his feet.
It's a fucking 2-stroke.
That's not a scooter anymore. It's a bike.
That's what they call scooters.
That's a bike.
That's a fucking scooter. Those are scooters. Look.
That's a scooter.
You take
They call them scooters there, man. They're
See,
scooter
that's-
racing.
That's a scooter.
Craig, you take your son-in-law, you put that big 13cc on his fucking. His legs will be on the steering.
1,300 cc's on a scooter.
But look at the size of the engine.
It's not. They're only like 125.
That's it.
125 2-stroke.
That's no way it takes that much space.
I always thought it was called a scooter because you know how you ever scoot your ass across the floor?
Yeah.
Put your legs up in front of you and you
Okay.
across the floor. Well, that's the position you sit in on a
That's what they
scooter.
call
It's the
scooters.
same thing.
It's
It's
like,
like
it amazed
a-
me when I got there because they were fucking manual. I mean, this has got fucking gears and a clutch.
See me, I look at
Right?
scooter.
Yeah,
like
scooter's
jet
like a
ski.
single speed skidoo transmission, you know.
With the fucking
CVT or whatever,
transmissions, yeah.
Me, I look at scooter the same thing I look at jet ski. Jet ski is a scooter, as a Sea-Doo is a fucking bike, right? Jet ski is you stand up, you got the steering, it's more like it's like a scooter.
Okay, I
you
see
stand
what you're
up,
saying.
it's got the plates at the bottom, your floor closed. You know, it's more. You can stand up on it. It's, you know, a
Right, where a
scooter,
skidoo
you know?
or a sea-doo, you just
A
you sit
Sea-Doo is
down.
the same thing. You know, you're flat, you can move. It's more.
Well, a
like-
sea-doo you sit on, right?
No, a Sea-Doo and a motorbike is the
ski-
same. A jet ski and a scooter are kind of like
Yeah,
a
I see what you're saying.
skateboard with an engine on it.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Like a scooter, and then a jet ski, it's like a snowboard with a fucking engine on it. I don't know.
I want to try one of those jet packs. where
Jet
the-
ski are fucking scary.
goes
It's hard
into
to-
the water
Yeah,
and you-
and you don't see a lot of jet ski that the things, you know, you up and down with the steering. With
Yeah,
it's
I know what you
yeah, I
mean,
don't.
yeah.
When I go to the lake, I don't see a lot of jet ski anymore.
No, because people rather buy a
But
Sea-Doo
yeah,
or a
Sea-Doo,
Sea-Doo or
two
whatever.
place, fucking
It's a
motorbike.
scooter. There's a scooter there.
That's
No,
that looks like a
that's a motorbike.
that looks like a moped almost.
That's a motorcycle.
Well, they
No,
call
for me it's a
scooters.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
It's like a,
I get what you're saying.
it's 1971 Harley Davidson motorbike.
Right?
It's
yeah.
probably got more fucking horsepower than the
No,
fucking
I know
Harley
what you
Davidson
mean. No, the scooter. Greg, I agree with you. The scooter, but in Quebec for scooter was like, you know that V fucking.
I know what
thing
you're talking
with
about, yeah.
Really tiny wheel in the front.
Vespa.
13.
Yes, like a
when-
Vespa.
Right.
Yeah.
You can buy it to your kids at 13 years old, but when you get 15, you can drive a car. But you already spent fucking $1,500 that hunk of shit.
1,500. Those things are like $3,000 new. Wow.
Vespa.
Now they're probably like $5,000. But
Vespas? 10, 12.
really? Jesus. When my buddy bought his Yamaha BWS 50,
Well, that's different. I'm talking about Vespa.
$3,000.
The Italian shit thing.
But
But yeah,
you're
anyway.
buying electric bikes for your
Fucking
kids.
buy
I loved
electric.
riding that
Suck my
scooter.
fucking electric
Dude,
dick.
that thing topped out at like 70 kilometers an hour. I rode
electric.
it all the way down to Rocky Mountains.
It's electric. Okay. What are we going to do? I don't know. It's better for the environment. Zero emissions. No, it's not.
Zero emissions.
So listen to the funny
Yeah,
story.
zero emissions, but 100% more strip mining.
So we proposition,
pollution.
yeah. So they were in his cabinet. They were discussing a thing. People are pushing to get a transit bus to go to the airport, which makes sense, right?
Well, they were planning
Cheaper.
on putting the
I thought
express
there was
rail.
one.
They got
So-
they
There's
got
not a
plan-
bus that goes to the airport? I could have sworn there was.
They
No, they're
turned
put-
down
They
the
were
bus.
they were
thing.
putting the LR. They were thinking about putting an LRT line from downtown Edmonton
Yeah.
to the airport,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then match it up with that direct line to Calgary.
What's the fucking with
Oh, okay.
Express
Elon
line.
Musk,
Right,
Elon
yeah.
Musk
Yeah.
speed, yeah, okay.
Right. So he's saying they canceled that and they're putting the bike lane in instead.
They're pushing for bicycle lane.
Basically, what they're going to do is they're
And
going to
listen
change the
to
color
Craig.
of the line of the paint
Craig
for
has
the
the
shoulder
best thing.
from white to green
Yeah.
and call it a fucking bike lane.
No, but listen to Craig about the caricature of the guy going to catch his plane in the morning. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, you're getting on your fucking bike, you got a 50-pound piece of fucking luggage behind your bike going, I'm going to get to work.
Right?
And he said, if you learn some tricks from our African friends, you can put that extra
Balance
fucking
it on your head.
packing box on your head, and you can maybe wiggle it there, you know,
I'm
because you put a lot of weight.
Right?
I'm corrupting too many people. So Marinella
Yeah.
was at churches. We got churches last night.
Right. You and your fucking churches.
Fucking good chicken
shit.
burger, yeah.
Anyway.
If they're not
Marinella,
Sponsored, but-
Marinella was at. Well, they won't sponsor me after this one.
Right.
So Marinella was there. Ella was driving, and they took the order, and Marinella was going, do you know they talk like this? I wonder if they talk like this on the phone. Meanwhile, the fucking windows down, the fucking mic was here, and the fucking girls were fucking watching on camera and laughing their ass off at Marinella.
man. Those mom men are so precious, though.
Oh.
Fuck, it's good, man.
Yeah, but she's Filipino, so she can say whatever she wants
Yeah.
without being in trouble.
For me,
Man,
I'm white. Whatever
For a
comes
white
out,
guy to say something like that,
it's all racist.
Dude, I memory. Hey, you know, I got something like that. We go to Tim Hortons, and my wife used to work with people that worked at Tim Hortons, huh?
She's
So
half her
she
family
know-
still fucking there. ain't she?
She knows someone in the Tim Hortons. It's fucking 50 feet away. The windows, we got to the thing, there's like Easton's in there. My wife's like, hey! So I'm not going to say it, but she's yelling in my ear across the whole stores, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm just like, you're just looking at us. And yeah, she come, yeah, it's crazy.
Well, that's like fucking half the fucking Filipinos coming to Canada, right?
Have you?
It's, you know what is I'll take that. I'll take that on my side. With the immigration problem and the open border in the U.S., you know, yeah,
Speaking
man,
of
I
US.
like to share about it because I met my wife online on a dating site, and she came here on a work visa, and in Philippines, it's really hard for her to get access to that. You have to be perfect in school and follow the whole process. And yeah, it cost me a lot of money. It takes fucking a year and a half, and I had to make a document that was a 1 fucking inch thick.
to do what?
Picture to prove the government that we were not joking. A picture of me kissing her. We had a full document.
Oh, by getting married?
Yeah, to get the permanent residency, not to get married. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get a motherfucker. Yes, we were married, but to get a permanent residency, I spent thousands of dollars. I waited a year and a half, and I built I had the guys working for me building a document that thick with picture of me kissing her, just so I could get her permanent. She's not a citizen. Yeah.
Why don't you just
We
give him a
weren't
thumb
gonna
drive
fuck
of your sex life? That would have been fucking brilliant.
What I'm saying
set up a
is-
video camera in the bedroom and just there you go.
Is we're getting
Marriage
you
certificate
said
and sex tape.
we're getting
No, just like,
we get
honey, what? Say you love the white dick.
in the U.S. with the immigrant and
I'll get lightheaded on
the
that
open border in Canada.
Tell the
the
government
last
you
2-3
love my
years
big dick.
is We get
French
fuck, it's
dick.
not. You guys are
My
not getting.
petit caca.
You don't know what I'm getting at. Is your taxpayers are going towards people that don't go through the real process, right?
Yeah, exactly.
In the
Yeah.
U.S. and Canada.
Well, here's that
And
fuck-
yeah, I agree with your joke, but on the other hand,
Well,
you
here's
know
how
what I mean?
fucked up it is. So we were in
It
BC.
cost me time and money.
Right, but do you know why there's
With someone that
a difference?
came in on a work visa,
Right.
it cost me time and money on top of it.
Yeah, but
Right, but you know what the difference is, right?
With what? With the open border?
Yes.
With
So
Trudeau
with-
bringing people
yes.
in and
So the
giving them
difference
your
is
tax-paying money?
You trying to get over there, okay? They want to make sure you're going to contribute, right?
Well,
and
I'm
it's
not
legit.
getting where. No.
Okay.
Whoa, no, I'm not getting. No. I
And
don't
them
understand.
coming here, it doesn't matter if they're going to contribute. All that matters is they vote right.
yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, right
they
now.
don't give a fuck if you help out. They don't give a fuck if
No,
you
I know,
contribute.
but what I'm
They
trying-
just
and-
want
and
their
I
vote.
get it.
Trudeau,
but-
and here, hang on. And Trudeau said about a lot of people coming here and people are all welcome and everything else. Well, my son's wife can't get here because she wanted to come here as a visitor's visa and just check the place out before they made a decision onto it. Mm-hmm. And they said, no, we don't believe you're going to stay here. Friend of mine, Daniel, who's in another week's flying to the Philippines because the woman that he met, she wanted to come here over Christmas, and
Yeah.
they said we can't guarantee that you're going to stay, even though she's got.
You're going to stay. You mean you're going to leave?
You're going to leave. I mean, sorry,
okay, yeah.
I think you're going to stay because she's a teacher and everything else back in the Philippines. But
Right.
they weren't going to do it. Wouldn't do it. So it's a fucking bullshit system.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say, so you're right. So what I'm trying to say, just to help people out there, is what you're talking about is yes, if you're a refugee. So the problem we have right now is people that want to come to the process with a work visa, like my wife did.
Right.
It's really hard for them. Process is shitty.
Right, but if
you're a refugee,
right, you don't even have to be a refugee.
No, but right now they're accepting refugee. If you want to come
Right.
to the process properly, it doesn't work.
Refugees, though. Only certain
Ukrainians.
refugees.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. But my wife went through. So that's what I'm trying to tell you a little bit. Is my wife came to the right process as a work like everybody else, and we had a harder time.
Right.
Than Muslim or an East Indian that comes as a refugee.
Right. And it costs you an arm and a leg.
But the people that comes as a refugee or whatever Trudeau thinks that they should come in for fucking free, like Ukrainians.
Right.
I have nothing against Ukrainians.
I have nothing with immigration. Just as long as you come here, you got a skill and you can contribute.
Yes.
Not the.
What are we doing here? Are we
January-
saving the country, sending billionaires, or should we stop sending billions and get people in the country and tell them?
Well, that's a different
It
fucking
It
topic.
depends, though, because, like, the difference I find between
Are we
immigration
trying to
today...
save the place, or
Right.
we're trying to get people here? Because we have to kind of...
Well, we definitely need more people in Canada.
No, what I'm
No, we
trying to-
don't.
Hold on. But we don't need more people or people faster than the rate at which the country can keep up with it, right? If we can only build...
You mean the 175,000 people that came here in January?
Right? If we can only build 200,000
That works
homes
out
a year...
That works out to 1 million people a year.
Right? If we can only build a
In
quarter million...
in the last 2 years, sorry to interrupt, but the last 2 years, we went from 36 million to 40 million.
Right.
know what I'm trying to
we
say?
built 500,000 or 250,000 houses in that time.
If
If
I
that.
was a military general right now, are we trying to save Ukraine or trying to help people to come here? Because if Ukraine is not going
Trying
anywhere,
to buy votes.
no, listen. Okay, let's back up. If Ukraine's not gonna win, let's tell everybody, let's come to Canada. We'll pay for you guys, right?
No.
But why not? And then what? So we're doing both ways right now.
You can come, but I am paying for you.
No, well, you're
Come
right.
get your ass
No,
a
but
fucking job.
right now, we're paying to fund fucking Ukraine to fight,
Well, we shouldn't do that either.
and then we're paying for people, Ukrainian, to come here to evacuate the war.
You
Why
know
not
what?
say?
What war?
Do you know what we should
While
do?
we're doing
Go
both.
on fucking TikTok right now and
No, I know, but-
and type in
Kiev
Kiev or what it's fucking called, nightlife.
Well,
And fucking and you
Well,
you
I'm
will
ri-
see
I'm right
people
with-
walking around, women half
Right.
fucking naked, drunk on their fucking ass, going around. Meanwhile, there's supposed to be bombing going on.
so that's what I'm right with you. So why let's stop sending money there.
Yes.
Let's just bring people.
No.
Let's bring people here.
No.
to help them.
No.
No.
Stay the fuck out of it altogether.
Okay.
No.
Well, I was.
Stay out of it altogether
Yep.
and fix the crap we got going on here.
There's
Cost
more-
of living is so
No, I
high
agree with
right
you.
now.
There's
The
more
last
people
thing
in
we need
Canada
to do
than
is
we've got
increase-
jobs.
Yeah. You know what's going to happen if we bring
We're
over a whole bunch
losing.
of
We're losing 32,000 Canadians a month. Canadian citizens leaving. Why? Because A, we can't afford to live here,
Yeah.
and B, everything's too fucking expensive, and you can't afford to have property. My daughter looked at me today. She goes, "I got no problem going to the Philippines." I go, "Why?" She goes, "At least there, I can probably afford a home."
Right?
If she understands, then. That's
Okay,
good.
think of it
That's
this
good.
way. Think of it this way. If there's...
Not
two-
everybody
we'll make-
understand that, though.
We'll make the numbers real simple. Okay, say there's 1 million people in Canada. Okay, there's 1 million homes, there's 1 million jobs, and there's enough food in the country produced every year to feed, 1 million people. Okay, and all of a sudden we bring over another 500,000 people. Okay, and nothing else changes. All of a sudden, the price of everything, from food to housing to everything else,
I don't think
goes
we don't
through
have
the
enough
roof,
job, though. That's
right?
why-
It all goes through the roof because now we have 1 million homes, but 1.5 million people.
But they're looking
We've
for.
got- right?
There's a lack of employees right now. It's-
Is there?
No,
Yeah.
there
Is there?
No,
My
there
daughter's been here for 2 fucking years and can't get a fucking job. Is there?
There's a lack of
Is there?
skilled
Okay, I'm not
employees,
gonna
I would say.
so-
Right? Is there?
You're using your daughter as
I'm not using. I'm not using my. I'm not using only my fucking daughter.
Well,
I'm
There's
using people
work
that I know
everywhere.
that are fucking here that can't get a fucking job, save their
I
life.
heard about
You're talking
company-
entry level positions, or are you talking like skilled?
I'm talking about company have a hard time finding people because people don't want to fucking work.
Right,
Well,
but
give
that's
me
for
the
a
name of
skilled
them. I'll put my
position.
daughter in it.
Well, she's got skills. She's a construction worker.
That's the
Well,
thing.
that-
That's a skilled position.
Skilled labor.
We're talking like entry level positions.
You tell me somebody who can't speak the fucking language, you're going to throw them up a fucking ladder to do fucking measurements for you.
no way, fuck, no, I wouldn't.
Well, this
But
is what
there's
we're
a
doing.
Well, I know we are. No, I
This
agree.
is what Trudeau's bringing
I
in.
agree.
And let's go back to the fucking housing prices. Okay, housing. Okay, here's
Who build the houses?
Here's the situation. I saw a commercial today or this week.
You know who drives
Hang
the
on,
gravel
just,
truck?
I'll put you on mute. Hang on.
It's not
Let me
just-
get this out. I saw a commercial on the fucking TV, and they were talking about Canada just built 40,000 new homes in the last 6 months here in Canada. We're steaming ahead.
40,000 is nothing.
Hang on. January this year, fucking 9 days ago, between January 1st and January 31st, I think it's 31st, one day.
Yeah,
isn't it?
31st. Yeah.
175,000 refugees came here.
So there's a lot of work. You can build a lot of houses, right?
Nobody's working.
No, see, hold on. The problem with building houses in Canada isn't just the people to build them. We've
No,
got
it's
the
a
people to build them.
gatekeeper.
Okay, it's the fact that
Do we?
yes,
Why is Daniel
Because it
Smith,
costs- hold
it's
on.
opening the valve to people to move here to
no,
come work here.
listen, because in Canada it takes longer in Canada than just about anywhere else in the world to get a work permit, or not a work permit, but like a permit to build, like a development permit, right? To get through all the red tape and to make it
That's
so that
just to
companies
break ground, let
can
alone
break-
fucking- just let
to
alone
break
building
ground,
shit up.
It's
You know what it's like?
millions of dollars in
No, I know
like
that.
2
Right.
years worth of
City's
time.
coming in, check. I had one guy, he moved shops and took him fucking 2 years now. He's been 2 years moving a shop, and he finally got his permit to open business.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because every time he got an inspector, they put something new into it.
The gatekeeper put a big. That's
So-
what Pierre
Well, that's not
Poirier
only-
said.
that's not only that
In
part
Canada,
of it. Even if they open it up, they still don't have the money to fucking make it work for the homes, and they still don't have the work behind it. You can't put an unskilled, uneducated person and make them make 50, 60 fucking dollars an hour,
in Canada,
or even $30 an hour, or $40 an hour.
on average, it is said on average in Canada to go from the time you start the application to the time you can actually break ground is over 2 years. Okay. Do you know how long it takes to do that same process in South Korea? 60 some days.
No, I know it's faster in
Right?
other places.
We're building 2 houses in the Philippines right now, and we're almost done. We just
Yeah.
put a roof on one last week,
It's
and we've been at it for a month and a half.
it's like
2
that
months.
basically everywhere. Everywhere else in the world you can get stuff done without
Why in
So much
Vancouver,
bureaucracy.
Why in Vancouver you have to
Oh, I'm not talking
Hang on.
it's wrong
you,
with that.
you need
It's-
environmental
You got
surveys
environmental
and reports,
surveys, you gotta
need
do soil-
Aboriginal reports.
soil testing, a
Oh.
original report, and not only topping on that part of it. Now the new rule in Vancouver is if you got an active job site, you've got to put in a full fucking bathroom with showers.
No, I get that.
What?
Well, we
Yeah, you
walk
can't put a
away
porta
from,
potty in it.
We walk away
Really?
from the idea that there's
So you need a job site to build the bathroom so you can have
No,
the
you can
job
bring in a
site.
trailer,
Oh, okay.
but it's got to be a full bathroom with a shower. It can't be just a fucking porta potty to piss in.
Why do you need a shower
And
on
you
a
need
construction site?
and you need a male and a female bathrooms.
That's ridiculous.
Right?
You got to get into portable crappers.
It's bureaucracy. It's just fuck bureaucracy. The whole fucking thing's it's all fucking Ottawa greed, man.
oh, absolutely.
Right? And the more fucking NDP and the more liberal the city, the more expensive it is.
Yeah.
well, we went from
5 years ago, it was $600,000 in Vancouver to break ground. To break ground.
Isn't it like 2 million now?
No, it's 1.5 million right now to break ground on a fucking house.
Wow, that's
So you
expensive.
grab
Holy
your
shit, that's
you grab your
crazy,
60
yeah.
by 60 plot of land,
Yeah.
and you need
And that's a big lot nowadays.
you need $1.5 million before you can put a fucking stake in the ground.
That's crazy.
And that includes the site engineer, ecological engineer, soil engineer, right? Environmental engineer to see what kind of environmental impact that your building is going to do on the fucking tree slug.
Wow. That's crazy.
My lot,
It's
when I
fucking
bought
insane.
my house, brand new home in 2011 in Spruce Grove. Mm-hmm. The lot, I believe, was 27 feet wide.
Right.
And I want to say 75 feet deep.
Okay.
That's it. And the lot in the build price was, I believe, $115,000.
Well, here
for the lot.
Here's how fucked they are in Vancouver and on the Lower Mainland. Okay.
Oh, the lot's $1 million.
No, I'm just. It's just how fucked they are. So we bought in the two houses that I had in Vancouver. I both built in both of them a floating deck. The reason why I did a floating deck is that you did not need a permit to make a floating deck.
Yeah, if it's under a certain height.
Right. So
because you don't have to get pilings or nothing going on. Yeah.
Now it's a $10,000 survey fee to build a floating deck.
Wow, holy
What?
shit.
Even if it's
On
only
top
10
of
grand
the material and the labor.
And 10 grand to get fucking permits to
even
build,
if it's under like 3 feet or whatever?
to get a floating deck in the same fucking spot now.
That's fucking shit. Oh.
So you tell me is what's fucking driving the market. It's the corruption of the government.
Well, yeah, it's like that staircase in fucking Toronto or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, the guy built him. No,
The
that was
guy,
here.
it was in
Yeah, it was
Toronto.
in Ontario. Yeah,
Yeah, the guy built
it
a
was
set
on
of
sale.
stairs for like $500, and
Yeah,
then
they
the
tore it
government
down and
rips
it cost $100,000 to make it, and it was fucking shitty.
Yeah,
And it still wasn't a code.
yeah.
Anyway, change the topic. I need to do something light. Anybody remember the comic book Ren and Stimpy?
Yes.
No shit, yeah.
Absolutely, I do.
Absolutely.
I remember the cartoon,
The
Ren and
cartoon,
Stimpy.
yeah, the cartoon. Okay, so I got the cartoon here.
Yeah.
I got a video that I'm going to play. And in this video, I don't remember it being this bad.
Oh, it was bad. It was like rated R type
Hang
shit.
on. Yeah, I know. Watch this.
Job done.
Oh, this one. Yep. Yeah. Beg. Yeah. Please don't stop sign. Beg for it.
Oh, you remember it? I don't.
Hey, Ren, aren't you gonna finish this job?
Beg for it, Stampy.
Beg for it.
Please finish something.
Beg harder.
I don't like your baby. It's not good enough. Beg harder.
Oh, please keep trying, Ren.
Can we cuddle?
Joy.
Joy. Little BDSM much?
I like where the sawdust is.
Where the sawdust is.
Watch. See the sawdust?
Hey, Ren.
No.
Hey, Ren.
What now?
Don't you want to stay and cuddle?
Shame on you. Clean that shit up.
Sorry about that. I forgot how fucking crazy
Oh,
that shit was.
Ren and Stimpy was so bad.
Holy shit.
Fuck. Like
And we watched that shit as kids.
on Saturday nights
Yeah.
and fucking shit. Yeah. Just fucking nuts, man.
God, the 90s was a good time.
Yeah. fuck
Voilà.
your gender equality on that fucking
Right.
thing.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's funny as shit.
Oh, I miss TGIF.
Yeah, exactly. Nickelodeon was fucking crazy.
It ain't what it is today, that's for sure.
Oh, fuck
it's
no.
tame today.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's really bad. Anyway, boys, we're coming up on 9 o'clock.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if anybody's making comments or not. Nick wasn't reading anything out, but
Yeah, I did. No,
Okay.
I'll
Nope.
keep you on eye. What are you talking
Okay.
about?
you didn't say anything about making comments or anything. But anyway.
Who?
On the thing, on the
No,
feed.
no, just, yeah, no, I would if
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, it's been a crazy night. So yeah, we're dad shooting shit. We're probably looking at some changes coming in the future, but hey, you know what? That's life. That's what people say. So you're riding on a high on Monday and shot down in May.
Right.
But anyway, once again, Crazy Craig, I want to say thanks for coming. Thanks for fucking off, and have a good time.
Have a good night, guys.
Hey.
Wait. Supposed to say bye.
Bye. Vote for freedom, not free money.
Like a sweet dream, man.
Exactly. And as they say before, and I always say,
Sorry.